10%. Whatever you get. Taxes.
What's good, YouTube? It's Will Down Holler. Once again, it's my second time recording this video. The camera was upside down. It came out upside down, backwards. So, practice, I guess. Plus size, I got nothing but time. Where am I going? What you see right there is good old desert from good old New Mexico. Are we still in New Mexico? Still in New Mexico. So, good old desert from New Mexico. So, some of the things that I talked about, I can speed it up now because I think I know where I'm going. Some of the things I talk about, we're headed to the west. The last video I put up was the TNT. We left Missouri to go to We left Missouri to go to Massachusetts. Then we left Massachusetts to go to not Albany. We went past Albany. Vermont. We was up by Canada. It was snowing and everything. It was crazy. It was crazy. We went to Vermont to Ben and Jerry's to get some ice cream, to bring some ice cream back to Missouri, Sykeston, Missouri. Right? Yeah, but ice cream business is never done. And now we headed after we left Missouri, we went to Tennessee, and then from Tennessee we headed out to Salt Lake City, Utah. I was driving from Oklahoma. I drove past OKC, Oklahoma City, and I drove all the way up to Albuquerque, where I got this hat, by the way. They didn't mention that. Yeah, I just got this hat from Albuquerque right here. My Crocodile Dundee. You know, we on the West Coast, so you know, I felt like being a cowboy, so I had to pick up a little cowboyish hat. Or Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe, you know. I could probably make it look like a couple different things. But look at these houses though.
Turn right to
We're in
491.
not that house. Did you see some of the houses out here, man? When I was driving past Albuquerque, it was like desert, and I'm just thinking about Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And then, I was thinking about Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I'm just like, desert. And I'm like, wow, this is where they send mobsters that, you know, that witness protection and everything to Albuquerque, to the desert. But then it got better. Albuquerque's pretty big, and they have their poor section, like, you know, RV trailers and RVs, trailers, trailer parks, RV parks and trailer parks, and then they have their houses in the ridge, like houses in the mountains. It looks really nice, like it looks pretty big, mansions and things like that. Making a wide turn.
Proceed north on US 491 in 7¼ miles.
Fellow trucker, thank you.
On the right for Chippewa.
We're in Gallup. We're in Gallup, New Mexico right now. We're headed to US 491. This is US 491, right? We're going up US 491 to somewhere. I don't know. Because I-80 is all shut down, so we had to take I-40 all the way down, all the way to Utah. I-80 they got snow up in Colorado. I think we're gonna take 491 up through Colorado. Maybe there's some snow, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see what the weather's like outside. It's hot. It's hot. But anyway, we had it on the West Coast. Shout out to the people who's on the West. But anyway, this is the main thing about this video right here is for people who are on YouTube making these videos, and they're lying to people that want to get into this trucking thing. We know the money is there. The money is there. Everybody knows the money is there. Everybody knows what you're gonna. Well, you don't know what you're gonna be able to do. What you can do, what you can't do. How long the training is gonna last. How long before you actually do get paid. You know, those things we don't know until you get here. But stop lying to people, telling them this and that, and it ain't true, because you can ruin someone's life. People are packing all their stuff up, heading out to whatever company you go to, whether it's Prime, CR England, Swift, CRST, Stevens, whatever any of these companies out there that do the school program, whatever. You know, people are packing up their bags, quitting their job back home, and coming out here to find out that it's a lie. You lied to them. You told them something that wasn't true. It wasn't true. But we gotta stop lying to people. For instance, I mean, I don't think it was a lie. I think it was more so maybe no one knew. No one knew. And my whole class, people that was in my class didn't even know. But this one is gonna be especially funny to those to those people. Especially my man Alan Dockery. Shout out to Alan. But yo, bruh, I know you was light on that 750 or 700. Thought you was getting that this week, didn't you? It ain't come through, right? Yeah, like the way it turned out that, you know, we took our test and everything. Listen, let me get this. Let me make this clear for everybody out there. This, because people think once they pass, they're gonna get that 700, that guaranteed 700. It ain't gonna happen like that. You have to have loads. I mean, and not just one load. You have to have, like, because I had a load and I didn't get 700. I mean, I got my trifecta money, and Prime, sure enough, I started paying them back with this check right here, the first check. They gonna get their money. They gonna get their money back. So they started taking out whatever. So I know there were some people in my class that's probably like, damn, man, it is what it is. But, you know, we took the test at a certain time, and it just didn't work out. Like, you might have only one load on your payroll. Some probably didn't, because we had to hustle. We hustled for that load. We took that load from Missouri to, like I told you, we took it from Missouri to Massachusetts. We hustled for that load, you know, because my trainer had to make his money as well. So, because we was in Springfield from Wednesday till Sunday. We left on Sunday, right? We left Monday. Oh yeah, we was in there from Wednesday to Monday, because we had to go to the DMV, the licensing joint, to get my actual license, whatever. They had to get a TWIC card that wasn't open on the weekend. I took my test on Saturday, so we didn't have a load, man. So, you know, we got that load. We hustled that load in there. We got that load in there. We did not see. I did not see $700 plus the $250 for trifecta. I got the $250 for trifecta. And then I got, you know, some more money. I ain't gonna tell you how much it was, but it wasn't that much. Put it like this: it was less than the advance. I mean, not including the $250, but less. The load paid out less than the advance, so it was less than $200. And then taxes came out, It is what it is, man. But it was something, man, because and you're not gonna, once you pass that test, don't think you're gonna get another advance. I mean, well, they will give you advance because you have to pay for your, there's another thing. You have to pay for your TWIC card. No, your TWIC card comes out of your payments. It's like $120. It's gonna be like $260 payments. Then you have to get your passport. Passport is $71.25. If you come from a state that has enhanced licenses, that is acceptable. Talk to people, try to get out of it, because all you need is an enhanced license. It's like an extra $30. Well, I know it's an extra $30 in New York. So when I get back to New York and I switch my license over, I'm gonna just get the enhanced license. And it was completely fine. I talked to the people and they said okay. And then also you have to pay for your license, which was $70. So if you living off of that $200 advance, and at the time being when you get your check, and you might not have the $70, you can talk to them and they will advance you another $200 or whatever. Of course, you got to pay that back though, and they will get their money. Trust me. So I know that's available. It ain't the end of the world for those of you who might not have the money. It's not the end of the world. Man, this is a beautiful view. I think that's Colorado. Yeah, it looks a little different. But who knows? It might still be New Mexico. Kind of looks the same. I have my glasses on because they're crooked. I'm gonna put my contacts on when we get to Utah. I know that. So that was another thing. But once again, shout out to my peoples who passed their test. Alan, Anthony. Who else in our class? Joseph. Treese, I know you be watching. I hope you pass. I didn't hear anything. Let me know if you pass. Congratulations if you did. Let me know how you doing. If I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry, but you know what class. We had the biggest class up in there. We probably gonna have the class with the most trifectas, the most passing. Yeah, we had a new era, man. We had a lot of people that kept going. So shout out to the class that I was in. I know who y'all are. But anyway, remember, stop lying. Those of you making these videos, stop lying. Don't tell people something that when they get out here, it's going to be a completely different thing. Stop lying, man. Stop lying. Oh, the hitchhiker is real. I got to show that. Yeah, they really hitchhiking. Hold on, 3, 2, 1, and I don't know if you've seen that, but he was hitchhiking. That's like the 5th hitchhiker I've seen since I got in we still in New Mexico. Since we've been in New Mexico. They out here. Thumbs up. Remember, you could ruin somebody's life by telling them lies, man. Don't have them pack off, curse their mom out, tell them, Mom, I'm leaving the house. I'm going on my own to be a truck driver. And they come out and it ain't for them. Another thing, the people who think it's stupid to go into a lease program right after you, like when you first start the company, I don't think it is stupid. I think it's more or less you need to do your research about it before you even think about it, getting into something. Like, I can only speak for myself, but like we had the conversation over and over. Someone said, I think it's stupid to go into. I'm gonna go company because I think it's stupid to go into lease before you even get with the company right. You got like 2.5 months to figure out anything what's going on from the time you step in the PS, get off the Greyhound bus, get on that shuttle to the campus and you see them drivers outside because they're gonna be there. You're gonna see people. Talk to them. Have conversations. Ask them about how long they've been doing, man. A lot of people are friendly. Some people, they ain't friendly. They just keep it moving. They won't even say hi to you. You be like, hey, how you doing? They just blow right past you. It happens. Don't be salty about it. Just keep it moving. You know? Find somebody who's gonna be willing to give you some advice on the program. I got my own reasons why I'm doing lease program. You know, my own reasons. After talking to a bunch of people, I got my own theories. Maybe I have to go into my theories in another video. The reason why I'm going to go into lease program. I'll do it probably in another video. But that would just make this video much longer than what it has to be. So, next thing I want to get into is home time, man. You guys are fools to think that you're going to come out here and go home right away. Don't do it. Don't think you're going to come out here and go home. If you get homesick, this might not be for you. If you go on a sleepaway camp, alright, you're probably a kid at that time. But like if you go away from home, you go on vacation, and then you feeling sick from home after like a couple days, this ain't for you, because I've been out since February 29th or something like that. I've been out for almost a month now. I haven't been home, you know. I haven't slept in my nice plush mattress. I try not to even think about it. I try to think, because I don't want to tease myself, man. So I try not to think about my mattress at home, although when you're sleeping on the cot in the back, you got no other choice but to think about how soft your mattress at home was. But the reason why I'm doing this video is because we headed to, like I said, we headed to Salt Lake City, and we're gonna be at Prime. So I'm gonna upload this joint tonight, like that, because Wi-Fi. Yeah, I don't have to waste my data. Home, don't think like, and then when you go, after you go in the PSD program and you pass the you phase out of the PSD to your TNT program. Also, guys, do not think that you're gonna just go home. You might get an instructor who wants to go home. Remember, going home will only delay your TNT phase. Going home will delay your TNT phase. Like me and my instructor, we're both from the Bronx. We can go home if he wants. But that would only delay my program. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would only delay my program. I mean, if he wants to go home, I got no choice but to go home. But he's a runner. He's out here running. He ain't about his money. So I don't even know if he think about going home. But if I was like, I kind of want to go home, and I kind of kept pushing him about it, maybe we can go home, I don't know. Well, I don't want to go home because, like I said, I don't want to. What is he doing? Guys slamming on the brakes. I'm sorry I'm talking about the hometown, but let me just jump to you four-wheeler drivers. We're going to get him on camera. This guy right here. We was talking about you in the Silverado. Did I get that right? No, it's a GMC. It's not a Silverado. It's a GMC. But to people like that who see a big 18-wheeler behind them, actually this has 16 wheels. Let's not call it an 18-wheeler. Do we still call it an 18-wheeler? Nah, because it don't have 18 wheels. 18 wheelers is only if you have them dual tires on your truck. We got them wide tires. I don't know what they call. They call wide tires. They go what? What? Single tires. Wide single tires. They wide. So it's only 16 wheels on this one. I was over there counting. Yeah, I was counting like, it's an 18-wheeler, 16-wheeler right here. But when you see these big old trucks, can't even call it a Mack truck right now no more, because it's not a Mack truck.
It's 10.
Huh? 10?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Nah, there's duals in the back. Oh, my fault. This is actually, it is singles. This is a 10-wheeler. You got 10-wheelers, because if you got singles on the back on the trailer, you don't have to dual. So it's not 18 wheels. It's not 16 wheels. This is a 10-wheeler. because we got singles on it, but they do have trucks that you do have the trailers with the dual tires on it. If you have the dual tires on it, and then you have the two, if you have singles on your drive tires. If you have the singles on your drive tires, then it would be 16 wheels. But we have singles on the drive tires and singles on the back, so this is only 10 wheels. 2, 4, 2, 6. Yep, 10. 2, 6, 10. So it's a 10-wheeler right now. But when you see these trucks, like, they don't realize that we can't stop like a car. You can't stop like a car. You know, and those of you coming into this, you probably already did the research, started getting ready for your exam, and you know that they tell you if you're going 55 miles an hour, over 55 miles an hour, it's the approximate distance that it's gonna need to stop. And I'm thinking that's loaded, because if it's empty, it's gonna require more stopping distance. But it's like a football field. It takes about a football field to stop a truck, a football field length, to stop a truck going 55 miles plus 55 miles an hour. Yep. So people don't realize that. That's why when you see them videos where somebody does something stupid like stops, and then you just see their back get smashed, and lives are taken, because you guys gotta be cautious to these trucks. You gotta be cautious to these trucks. But back to that home time, man. Don't expect to go to home time. Like, do your work time, then get home. However you get home. That's another reason why I want to do leasing. Lease, you can go home whenever you want. Say you want to go home for a month. Go home for a month. You're gonna owe that lease payment for 4 months, and you ain't getting no money. I mean, for 4 weeks. You're gonna owe that lease payment for 4 weeks, and you ain't getting no money. So, like, you can go home whenever you want. For company drivers, for every 7 days you work, you get 1 day. So for every month that you work the full month, you only get 4 days for that month. When I could work 3 weeks as a lease driver, and I get to say, I'm going home for the week, 7 days, while you got 4 days. But whatever. Another thing. Oh shit. This guy really did that? He's a jerk. He's you gotta get on CB radio, you have.
That sign, it should be a sign.
Yeah, it should have been a sign.
I'm thinking.
This might why it's closed. They probably extended this road.
Yeah, it should have been a sign back there.
But the last thing I want to get into is these showers, man. Showers. They don't go down as much as you want them to go down. They don't go down until you get your own truck. When you get your own truck, you go shower all you want. But then don't complain. But if you plan your trips right, I'm pretty sure some way, somehow, you can take a shower. But it won't be always free. Because the more you will. It'll still be free? You should know. Every day?
So like us, we go party and fly J because we get to put $400 maybe less than 2 weeks. So now the month after it, we get a shower every day for free. So you're gonna have showers all the time.
Well, you can have showers all the time, but you can't expect to always take them showers, because it's gonna be time, like this is why. It's gonna be times where you gotta stay at the shipper. For whatever reason, your clock ran out, something. Maybe the next truck stop ain't for a long distance away. Sometime, some way, somehow, it's gonna be a time where you can't take that shower. And when you go T&T, most likely your trainer is gonna want to run. And I heard flatbed. Yeah, go flatbed if you want to take showers or like that. Be out there in the sun and the heat, putting them straps on. Be out there in the cold, putting them straps on. You can take showers pretty much all the time. Because they say that flatbed normally shuts down like at a certain time by 6 o'clock, like every night around there. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they said. Normally flatbeds like pretty much shut down like 6 o'clock. They, because they ain't no, you're not going to no receiver at no 12 o'clock at night. So like, it's like they say like by 6 o'clock, 6:30, flatbed is already shut down. But but flatbed is up first thing in the morning. So like I said, there's pros and cons to everything. So flatbed is up at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to Alan who was talking about this. This one's mainly to Alan. Cross on my lips, man. Shout out to Alan who was talking about this. He was like, yo, flatbed shut down like by 6:30 the latest, maybe even 8 o'clock the latest. You're not gonna go any later than 8 o'clock because you're delivering most likely construction sites and all that good stuff, or stores like hardware stores that ain't gonna be open, like refrigerated. But I hear that they can take showers a lot. They can take showers almost every night. And you gotta remember, you gotta have clock time to get to that truck stop, unless you're doing it illegally. Some of y'all out there, or you pre-plan it, right, whatever. But if you really want to make that money, sometimes you're just gonna have to miss that shower. It might be a day or two, but I don't think I've gone any more than 3 days. Like not even 3 days, like 2 days without taking a shower yet. It would be like, the second day, I might be like close to 3, but like by the end of the night, that second day, I'm taking a shower. So like if I took a shower today and I don't take a shower, I might not take a shower Saturday, but Sunday, sometime on Sunday, I'm taking a shower. That was the most that it's been. But I got to everything I wanted to get through. If you got any questions and comments, I'm sorry I'm 27 minutes. I got nothing but time. I got nothing but desert. I got nothing but time, man. So I ain't want to keep y'all that long, but I'm gonna upload this tonight. Today is Saturday, today's Friday, March 25th. Today's Friday, March 25th. It's been real. Leave questions. If you got any questions, leave comments. I'll try to answer them as quick as possible. Nah, not quick as possible. I'll try to answer them by the next day when I get a chance. But I'll holler. Will not holler. Peace.